Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and it's time for some more Academia School Simulator, and we are coming up to a very exciting time because it's almost the end of the school year. It's chucking out time at the end of day 8. Can you all go home, please? You lot, all you student types, I suppose on all the teachers as well, all of the people in this building, can you all please go home? Obey, there you go. Obey your master and overlord. There you go. Absolutely. Cheerio. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Come back rested. We've got one more day of learning to do. One more day. There they go. All flooding out. Going, hang on a minute. You lot. You here. Who do you think you are? Why are you so special? You rebels. There's a perfectly good path / pavement / sidewalk just here. Why? Why are you not on it, Blake Webster? Winfred Justman, Young Nyland, and Troy Tygart. Why are you being so rebellious? You class troublemakers, you. But there we go. Right, so everyone clears off home. And yes, we are going to get to the end of the school year. There's one day left, and then we find out how everything has gone. And really, the big thing about that is, yes, okay, you find out the results and the children find out their grades and it dictates their future. But the big thing for us is that we get a big pile of cash, which is sorely required at the moment because, look, we've still got mud floors and stuff. The cafeteria still has a mud floor. The staff cafeteria is still got shrubs and things in it. Also, I can't help but notice just here, people are running to the bushes in the cafeteria to go to the loo. That's not good. We need to get rid of those bushes from inside the school. They're just using these as a convenient sort of indoor / outdoor toilet. That's not very good. I think you can get rid of them like that, can't you? Can you dismantle the bushes? Or is it build and demolish? I think you can demolish. Yes, there you go, look. Demolish the bushes, please, builder people. When you get a moment, just demolish those if you would be so kind. And those there. And that one there, just in case, in case the teachers need to take a little sneaky leak into a bush as well. We'll stop them doing that. Oh, hang on, and we'll repair those as well before they break completely. Okay, right. So that's all that done. Oh, I can't believe that that's still happening. What year are we in? Year 2, day 8, and we've still not got all the floors in. We'll sort that. Absolutely. This part, we'll get that done. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. So, also, there are some other bits and bobs that I want to get done before the end of the year. In fact, let's just speed time on. Come on. Chop time, because there's still a few things that we can do right now before the end of the year. There's a couple of little areas which we can improve. Now, if we get paid, yay, lovely, right, we've been paid. So number one is everything is very untidy around here. I think we need to get ourselves some more trash bins to go round here in the common area because there are entirely none. But, and I suppose it's fair enough. There's bits of paper that might be looking round for a trash bin and going, oh, well, I'll just put it on the table and it's getting knocked on the floor and that's becoming litter. So we need to put a few trash bins round here. We need to remove that trash bin because that's a little bit silly. And we might need to get ourselves another janitor and just do a route, say from here, down here, along there and up there and do some cleaning because this is all very, very dirty. It's all a little bit grimy. So first things first, let's get a person in. Let's get a janitor in. How many janitors do we have? We have 3. I think, hang on, 2 assigned to routes. It might be that 2 of them are assigned to some routes. Now maybe that's why that is not being cleaned as effectively as it could be. So let's keep those 2 routes. So we'll keep those 2. We'll hire another janitor to do this corridor route. I think that's probably a good idea. So we'll get ourselves another janitor. So it's going to cost 1,800 just to get one on board. And then 200 a day. 200 a day is fine. I'm not so bothered about that. So if we put you up there. And then, logistics-wise, we shall route you. So let's create a new route. Starting from there, nip into the staff toilet because there's a little bit of unpleasantness in the staff toilet. So we'll run into there like that. Don't worry, we'll clean up after the staff as well as the kids. We'll run along there. Then we'll run along the common area. Then into here. And then we'll go into the middle of the common area like that. And then we'll complete your route for now. Just there. So you should cover all that stuff. So we will have ourselves, I like the way it's assigned it to the cleaner that's just coming in and not the cleaner that's in the school now. But there we go. So we've got 3 cleaners, well, they are janitors, on routes and 1 kind of roaming, kind of free-for-all maverick style cleaner that just could go and do whatever he likes. Okay, so that's that done. Next job, let's get rid of this bin and we'll put a few more trash bins up here. And also, I think it's probably a good idea to maybe put a water fountain up there and a vending machine as well up here. I think a vending machine would go very well up there. So let us dismantle that bin So get rid of that. I think bins are on 7, aren't they? Yep, there we go. So we'll chuck a couple of bins up here for now. So let's put one in the corner. Yeah, let's put one there. And we'll put one down here. And we'll put one sort of in the middle as well. That'll do for now. We'll put one there, I think. That's a good idea. So we've got that done. So a couple of bins coming in. Then let's get ourselves a vending machine. Let's put a vending machine up here as well. Pop that there. And then a water fountain can go just there. Okay. My funds are running low. I know, I'm on it. It's fine. We'll sort it out. We'll get a day. One day can pass. We'll get loads of money soon. It's all good. Now, another thing that I need to sort out, and thank you very much, commenting people, because you have pointed this out. I was entirely oblivious, as with pretty much everything. But they pointed out that I don't have enough cafeteria tables. There are not enough for the increased amount of students. Now, it's unfortunate that I've only just sort of picked up on this on the last day of the year. But never mind. Better late than never. So let's get ourselves another couple of these down while we can. So we'll put one there and one there. Right. These are going to cost 150. We are going to be utterly broke. We are going to have not much in the way of... We've got ourselves $10. I can't even go out and get an end of year pizza to thank the teachers. I've got no money at all. So we might make a tiny bit of money from the the cafeteria fees and stuff, and from vending machine fees and stuff like that. But other than that, we are very much broken. Oh, and the stove has just fallen apart. The stove has just broken, and there's no way that we can repair the stove because we've only got $10 to our name. Oh dear. That is not very encouraging, is it? Now, a few people actually did point out, said, hang on, aren't the workers on some sort of routing thing? Yeah, one of them is, but how many workers have we got? 3. So there are 2 other workers who are not on a route, because I was saying, why are they so slow on building stuff? But yeah, it's fine. They've got 2 sort of roaming workers, so that's okay. So they'll get all this stuff done. So hopefully they can get these bins and things in. Yeah, so he's putting the vending machine up there, which is lovely. He's going to run along. Where is he going? He's running along in here. Oh, he's put a table in. Now he's removed a bush. It's all kind of crazy, irregular stuff that we come to expect. It's the stuff that we know and love with academia. The slightly bizarre work things. And we could work prioritise those, but I'm not that bothered. I mean, they're removing the shrubs, which is a good thing. That's a good thing, because that means that students can't go and take a sneaky little toilet break in them. Right, you're going to run back over here, builders. Let's see what you're doing now. So the bins have gone in. And there you go, look. We've got all of $10 from somebody. Somebody is taking pity on us and going, oh, there you go. Don't you worry. Right, is one stove going to be enough? My funds are running low. I just spent 10. What did I spend $10 on? What on earth was that? Because that could... there you go. Right. Oh, look at that. Cafeteria income. We're practically loaded. Now, look at this. Look at this. Infinite funds. Okay, lots of children eating. It's looking very busy. Bit more... Look at the cafeteria income. Holy moly, this is beautiful. More students confessing their love. Oh, and it's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. It's all gone a bit bad. Okay. So how is everyone looking in terms of their learning? Oh, absolutely fine. 93 out of 100 for history. That's the lowest one we've got there. 93 for math on that one. They're all very, very good. And the seniors are all looking good as well. I think we're going to be okay. I think in terms of the end of year results, maybe a few people will struggle. Maybe we'll get a few failures, that are going to stay down a year or whatever they do. But I think for the most part, I think we will be absolutely okay. And I think this is it. I think it is ending now, isn't it? Is it all done? I mean, there's a few empty desks. Oh, they're going over here to do PE. It does still count as a field now, does it? Yeah, okay, I've put 2 fields there. Yeah, we need to sort that out as well. That is something that we're going to sort out when we get paid our monies. That's the big thing, really. Get this bit down here done to get some more classrooms and then get a little fenced area with these fields so that people don't have to come outside. But that's it. We are done. Day 9 of year 2 is complete. Now, can we repair this now for 150 monies? Are the builders going to actually come and do that? Go on, builders. Absolutely. And no, he's just putting his plates away. That's very diligent, but it'd be nice if you could do your job. I know you're all going home. That is absolutely fine. You'll mend that when it's sort of at the end of the year sort of stuff before we start the new term. Okay, here we go. Right, everybody, we've got 399 monies, which is not very much at all. Exams are ongoing. Right, here we go. What percentage? I if we can get over 90%, I will be very happy with over 90%. Given the numbers that we just saw of how everyone was doing in their lessons, 90% seems like a sort of a fair representation of actually, what they should be able to do. So let's press continue, and everybody passed 100%. Oh yes. I thought there might be a couple of failures there. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, right. Student results. You all did very well done, everybody. Well done, Rico Moss's gold. Well done, Cynthia. Oh, crikey, Espaletta. Well done. Let's pick someone from here. Well done, Ben Cook. And from the freshman years, well done. Oh, Mary Kim. That sounds like a lovely name. Mary Kim. There you go. Let's look at the evaluation. So now where are we? Where are we? I mean, this bit here ruins it a little bit, to be honest, but 525. Oh my goodness me. That is very good. So we've gone up in the school rankings. Good job. We are now sandwiched by Pace County and Bethany Springs. I'm sure she does. So 1,205. What are the top ones? 2,497. Do you know what? They don't seem that distant anymore, do they? That is double and a tiny bit more of what we've got, but that's actually not too bad. We can do that. Give us what, 5 more years, we might be all right. So we've got ourselves 1,500 cash and some prestige from the passing rate. Cleanliness is B. Yeah, do you know what? I'll give you that. That is absolutely fine. That is a justified thing. Delinquency, yes, and graduate pedigree has got this, whatever that is. We're still not really entirely sure, but it gave us 200 prestige and 9,000 cash. Oh my goodness me. There's a lot of students interested. I don't know quite how we're going to do this, but right, okay, so we're going to have ourselves just over 13,000 monies because we had a teeny tiny bit left over. So that should be enough for us to build some more classrooms, get some more students in, get some more money, and then go from there. But right, okay, let's start the next school year. And there we go. So yes, we've got $13,399. So let's get this bit done first. I kind of just want to get this bit in and finished and sorted, because then we know that we've got 4 extra classrooms. That is more students per year, and that's more money per day and all that kind of stuff. We know the drill. So let's get all this done. So we'll get ourselves the walls put in. Let's move time on as well to get people in. So we'll do that. We'll drag the walls in. I like this. I like having money. I mean, it's going to vanish very, very quickly indeed. But I do like having the money. Now, a few people have said, oh, I would like you to have, what they said, why don't you take out the walls in between the classrooms and just have bigger classrooms? So instead of having 2 freshman classrooms like this, just have 1 big freshman classroom. And yes, I kind of see the logic. You only need 1 teacher, and that is therefore infinitely cheaper in terms of your daily running costs. But that teacher will not be able to teach those students as well. And I want us to be the number 1. I want us to be the number 1 school, because there's no point. I don't want to be around the top 100 mark. If that is how it works, if I can get 16 students in there and the teachers can teach them and they can all be taught very, very well indeed, and they all get the top results and they all pass, I want that. I want that because that increases our prestige, and that's all very good and lovely, and it makes us look good, and the principal likes it. I can't remember what the principal's called anymore. Leonard Musker loves a bit of that. Leonard Musker's very happy with that. So yeah, I think we're going to stick with this for now. Maybe at some point we will change that round, but for now I think that is what we're still going to stick with. So let's just grab us some doors as well whilst we are here. So no, not that way. So we'll have them on this side. So we'll have a door, a door, a door, a door. And then I do want to do this. I want to do outdoors. Now, previous when I played this, I was entirely unaware there was a fence. But you know what? There's a fence. There's not a fence. Where's the fence? Please tell me there's a fence somewhere. There was once a fence. Fences. It's under fences. There it is. I found the fences, everybody. So we're just going to make this a little outside area for now. Just going to sort of lock that away. In fact, can we do that? Because that's going to be quite a lot of money. That's going to be 1,600. It's going to be probably another 1,600 to do that. And then we need to put all the stuff in these classrooms as well. Oh, this is... they've forgotten. They've done it and locked themselves out again. There you go. Knock those 2 bits of wall down. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. There we go. Go and do this, builders. I know you can't get in. Go and take these wall bits out. Oh, you foolish people. Right. Worker priority. That. Go and do that, please. Go and sort this out. Now, go through the doors at the front. There we go. That's it. Basic physics. You can't walk through the wall, but you can do this. There we go. Right. Take that. No. No, I don't think you've understood how this works. Right, okay, well, at least we're not losing any money. Right, let's wait for the builders to finish running around like the idiots they are. If they could just come and take this wall out, that would be great. No, you're still not. I've confused them. I've confused the workmen with a very simple request. Do you know what? Just take that out. Just take that out for goodness sake and just come in here and get on with it. Oh, seriously? Right, okay, we're going to be doomed forever to be watching this lot. Right, you, up here. That's it. Look here. Take this out. Oh, destroy. Yay, right, there we go. Life is much better now for you guys. There you go. You've taken those walls out. Splendid. Now we can put the other bits back in. There you go. Put that there. Thank you. That's all walled as well, isn't it? Right, so now we need to get carpets. So we need to get some teal carpets along there, which is prohibitively expensive. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have to put all the stuff in here. I love the way the teachers do the whole teaching. They go through the rigmarole of teaching, but there's no students. Who are you teaching? Are you practicing? Lots of practicing. Very good. So let's get ourselves all the stuff that we need to put into the classrooms. Let's do this and just see how much money we've got left for, floors and carpets and things. So if we just mimic exactly what there is, that would be great. Do you know what? Can we blueprint this? Can we make an actual copy rather than just do a blueprint of outlines? Can we sort of blueprint a room and copy it? I wonder if that's something that they're thinking of. To go, right, okay, make a template of this room and just go paste, 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 paste. Because that would be very useful. Because, all these rooms are pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same. So it would be really useful if we could do that. I don't think we can. Right, we're running out of money. We are running out of much money. I admire your dedication, whatever your name is. Jackie Ranierson, you're very good. I mean, yes, I can't doubt your effort of jumping around in a field, but I'd like to point out that you are doing that on your own, and it is a bit weird. It is a little bit odd. Right, all the tables are in the corners. I think we'll be okay for all the kit that needs to go into the classrooms. However, the floor, I don't think we can do. I don't think we can afford to put flooring in the classrooms. Oh, it doesn't get as far, does it? All that money we get at the start of the year. It doesn't go very far at all. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us with 1,326 monies. That's not very much at all, is it? That is a small amount of money. Okay, now we need to go through and rejig these. So we're going to clear that. No, we won't fire you. I don't think that's going to be productive. That, and that. Those two can stay as seniors, but now we can have ourselves, if we go to classroom, we can have another senior room just here. And then we can have 3 junior rooms. There, and there. Then we can have 3 sophomore rooms, like so. Like that. And then the freshmen's can maybe get introduced to school by thinking that it's an outside play area or something because there's going to be no flooring. We'll get that sorted. When they come in on the first day, we'll get that sorted. We might have to interrupt lessons a bit. I'm sure it'll all be fine. So they're now zoned, which is good. Obviously, they're going to complain because saying we haven't got all the stuff. So let's just rush time on until the builders have actually done their thing, which might take quite a long time. It might even roll on to day 2 of the build phase, but you know what? It's fine. We're fine. No time. Time is sort of running on, but at a lovely leisurely pace. We're not losing any money, so let's wait until they finish doing all of this building work. I am a little bit confused as to what the problem is with fixing things in the kitchen, because this toilet was broken and I just requested that to be repaired by the builder guys, and the little builder guy came in and repaired this toilet, but these have been requested to be repaired for quite some time now and they don't seem to care. They don't want to go in and do that. Is it the door? Is it something to do with the door? If we put all, do they now go through the door? I don't really care. The students can go wander around the kitchen if they so wish, if that is what they would like to do. But no, they're not going in and fixing those things, which is really irritating. Because I don't know why. I don't know why they're not doing it. Right, hang on. Logistics. Worker routing. Can we edit this route? So edit that route. And then let's just add... Can we add another point? How do we add another point? Edit a route path by dragging any waypoint. Okay, so can we put you in there? And go, look in here. This is what you must do. This is important. Can we add a new bit? No, that's adding a whole new route. I don't know how we add stops on the existing route. Okay, now has that just completely ruined that? No, there you go. Right, the worker... Oh, it doesn't reach. It doesn't reach any of the things. Right, edit route. Hang on. Can we create a point to go? Can you go there? And then, how do we add a new thing? We might have to delete that route and start again. We might need to get rid of that. So he goes from there to there, and then up here. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Unless we move the complete... No, hang on. Right, pause that. Delete that. Obliterate that route entirely. We don't need that route anymore. It's fine. It's gone. Now, will that make any difference to up here? I don't know. Is he now going to rush in like the hero? Yeah, he is. Yeah, so because he was tied to that route, even though there are other builders who, for some reason, have forgotten to go and do the building. Yep, that's it. Yeah, there you go. You've remembered. Well done. Well done, fellas. Took you until after lunch to get on with it, but good job. Only one of you, I notice. Only one of you doing the work. Okay. Right. Splendid. I mean, just build the walls. For goodness sake, just put the walls in. I don't know what they're waiting for. We can take out the blueprinting for that area, though, which is lovely. Makes it look a bit tidier. Right. They're still working on it. It's taking forever. It's taking an awfully long time. Look, here. There's just a few more bits. Come on. There should be 3 of you as well. Where are your work buddies? What are they doing? Right, it's in. They're all in. Okay, now, we need to sort this out, because now we need to see how many of these we can have. So we can currently have 48. Is that right? Can we have 48? What number is that? That is 16 times... So 16 plus 16 is 32. 42, 48. Yes. So we've got 4. Oh, it says there. Right. We've got 48 seats, everybody. So we can have 48 freshmen, which is lovely. So we'll get that in. So incoming 48. Why the heck not? So that gives us quite a lot of money. 3,600 tuition plus 5,760 a day. That seems like an awful lot. Right, sophomores, 35 interested, 32 returning. So they've obviously come up from the freshman years. So they're just going to go to a different classroom, basically. So now we can get ourselves 48 of those. Can you write the number in? Because otherwise that's going to take ages. And then we can have 48 of those. And we can have 48 of those. However, there's not enough interested people to warrant those. There's only 35. So 32 returning. Hang on. Put that down to 0. There's 35 interested, 32 returning. So why can't I have 48? Why has the interested come down to not very much at all? I don't get that. Interested is 0. We've got 35 people. Oh, because... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Right. Am I confusing myself here? 35 people are interested, but we're bringing back 32. So 32 are coming back. So we've only got room for 16 more. So surely we just want to do... Ah, yes, right. I see what I'm doing. We're only bringing in 16 more to make it a total here of 48. I thought that was the total. I thought that was a running total. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to put 16 on each. Don't worry, everyone. It's all fine. Everything should be fine at the Geek Company Academy once they fire somebody. Once they fire me and get somebody in who knows what they're doing. So, with all that in, we will have 48 freshmen, 48 sophomores, 48 juniors, 48 seniors. That will give us 23 grand a day. Give us 36 grand up front, which we'll then use to spend on loads of teachers, unfortunately. But there we go. And floors. Lots of flooring. But that should be fine. Yeah, we can get some better teachers as well. So we need an extra set of teachers. Again, that'll be all good. So we've got 1,000 now, which is not enough. It's not enough to do the flooring, is it? If we go to floors and we try and get whatever that floor is, the checkerboard? No, it's diagonal floor in the classrooms, isn't it? I mean, we can put a bit there and a bit there and a bit there and a bit there. And then we're already down to 942. So we haven't quite got enough to sort that bit out yet. That's fine. We'll get there at some point. How many students are we going to have? Hang on. No, admissions. How many students are we going to have? 192. What's the thing up here? Oh, 200 students. Oh, that's just irritating, isn't it? Can we just stick an extra table in each room? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could just do an extra table in each junior classroom. Literally just put it there. Put it next to the teacher's table. That could be the table that nobody wants to sit at. So put it there. No, that's a bit cheap. We'll sort that out next time. We'll put more classrooms here at the end of year 3, and we'll get that 2,500. That one, isn't it? 2,500 advance and 2,500 completion bonus. We'll just do that when we can. We'll do that next time out, and when it's the year 4, when we've been paid for year 3 and it's all lovely. There's not much else we can do, unfortunately. This bit shall have to remain mud, despite my best intentions. The staff cafeteria shall remain mud also, which is a shame. What we might do is, let's wait for that to roll round. Yay! Let's get ourselves a little door and put that into here. Let's put that onto the edge of the staff cafeteria, because I don't think the staff use it, and I'm not sure why, and it might be because they can just get straight into the regular cafeteria and sit down and eat. So if they've got their own special doorway, they might think, I can go into there. So we'll do this, and we'll make it, we do that as well as a staff-only door. So we'll put that in when a builder arrives at this eventually, whatever the builders are doing. They're doing the floor, they're doing the tiny bit of tiling work they had to do. Right, so that goes in. So if we set that as a staff-only door, splendid. Okay, right, now we need to do this. Where was it? 2 students are absent due to sickness. Are they? I thought 2 students would be absent due to the fact the school isn't open yet, but okay. How are we going to do this? There's a reports thing. Yeah, it's this thing, isn't it? This is a bit weird. Right, click to access the transfer classroom panel. Okay. So these are the the people that were in classroom, whatever it was, that's now become 7, 8, 9. So what, there's 32 of them. I'm a bit confused. So those classrooms are no longer there. They got removed and now they need to be replaced, do they? So we need to add people from here. We need to put 16 of them into classroom 7 and 16 of them into classroom 8. Is that right? Is that what I'm doing? I think that's about right. And then click that. Yeah, that's all done then, is it? And now there's some third year ones, so some juniors that need to have the same treatment. So we'll put that down like that. So move them from the classroom that now does not exist because we got rid of it. So down to there. And that's it. So there's 16 seats in all the... what are they? That's freshmen's. Yes, year 1s. Right, okay, right, yes, I'm on it. I'm back in the room. So 16 in those, 16 in those, 16 in here, 16 in here. Although they have class size of 0 because they're not here yet. So those kids haven't arrived yet. These are going to be the new ones. So these ones here, these 16 have come up from year 1. These ones here have come up from year 2. And these ones here have come up from year 3. Okay, right. We might just need to start the school year because I've not got any money left. It's the story of academia. There's no money left. There's absolutely no money. So let's start the school year. And I'm a little bit apprehensive. I kind of feel like I should have done something. But no, it's all in. It's all in. We've got the right amount of people. 48 incoming for the freshmen's. And then 16 each of those. Maximum seats. So we've got 48 seats. We've got 48 people. So we've got 1 person in a seat, which is good. So I think we're ready. So let's start the school year. Oh, happy, happy days. We have been paid our daily rate of this of 9,586, and we've been paid our massive subsidy as well. It is a beautiful thing. 46 grand. I can afford to do the floors. Right, okay. Happy days, everybody. You can go to a school which has got actual floors. Imagine. Right, let's get these done as a sort of matter of priority because I don't really want the students to come into those and it all be muddy and horrible. So already we've spent quite a bit of that money. Up here does worry me a bit, but do you know what? We might just have to grin and bear it. But what we do need to do is we need to do teachers because I think that's all fine. That's all fine. That's all fine. And that's all fine. Hang on, what? What? It's all fine. Of course, because the teachers can cover different amounts of rooms. How many have we got? We've got 2 teachers in each department. So 2 teachers in each area, which is fine. Hang on, go back to here. So we've got, let's say language. We've got Yoshi, Vu, and Glinda Yosh. So Yoshi and Glinda. So Yoshi can do that one. Glinda can do that one. Yoshi can do that one. Glinda, Yoshi, Glinda. Glinda, Yoshi, Yoshi. Hang on, how does... Oh no, because they swap over, look. They do different ones. We don't need an extra load of teachers. It's already all covered. Yes. Okay, that's very, very good. So yeah, so a teacher in theory can cover lots. It can cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a day. 6 lessons a day a teacher can in theory be at. And we've got, how many teachers have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And there's 12 sessions that need to be covered because there's 3 for each year group. So we don't even need to hire any more teachers right now. Now, what we could do is we could use this big pile of cash just here to get rid of some of our, let's say, less able teachers and get some better ones in. I think that might be a fun thing to do. So let's get rid, say, of Charlotte Wu. Let's get rid of Charlotte Wu with a history of 58, and we could get that person in, J.M. Lim, for one for that. However, they did all right, didn't they? Those teachers did okay. They just obviously passed everybody. So do we need to do that right now? Do we need to replace them all? Because those teachers are pretty good. Maybe we don't replace them with the tip-top teachers. We replace them with the slightly better ones. So this guy's got 74. They've got 58. Is there a history person that's got a 2-star rating? Is there one of those anywhere? Can we have a history person? No. Okay, well, let's look for a language. In fact, what are you? You're math. How are we for the math? We've got 77 and 52. Let's remove Beam Lapper and let's get the fantastically named, I have to admit, Elijah Futterman. Let's get you in. So remove you. No, can we just fire you? I just want to fire you, to be honest. Remove you and then fire you would be excellent. That would be great. So if we can just do that, clear off, we'll hire you for 6,100 and you are much better at teaching the math. And you up here can just... Oh, that's fire up there. Yeah, we'll just absolutely fire you. Bye-bye. Cheerio now. So let's see if we can do that. So let's replace any 1-star people with 2-star people. So we've not got that many. There is an art person. Do we have anybody that's good at art? Any arty people? Math, language, science, history, art. Oh, you're one of the expensive people. That's unfortunate. Right, what else do we need? PE, we're good. So art, history we need as well. History, your math, your science. How are we for science? We're looking good for science? Oh, science, we're okay. Science, we're good. What one were you? You were math, which we don't need. So language as well. So science, this is not good. Let's just go to more. Let's find more people. Oh my goodness me. Right, you. Science, we're good for science. Give us the ones that we can't do. Language, right, okay. So we can get rid of Glinda Yost. Oh, I'm very sorry, Glinda, but bye-bye. And we're going to hire Francoise Heinemann, unless one of you lot is significantly better at language, which you are not. So we'll have you. We'll get Francoise in, so lovely. So language done, math done, science done, history not done. But you, hang on, PE, no, PE's okay. So yeah, go back to history. Who was good at history? Did we just see someone that was good at history? Is there anyone good at history around? Come on. Just talk about old stuff. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll find more. There must be someone that's good at history. It's a shame you can't filter these on their actual skill sets. You have to sort of click through them all. I love the fact that they've got the people in. No Slack Novaks in there. It's brilliant. Okay. Don't really know what's going on. No history. There, right. 71 against 58, absolutely. So we'll get rid of Ms. Wu. You can clear off. And we shall hire Dudley Silla. So you can come in. So it is burning through our money, but it does give us a better teacher base, which is good. And the last one is art. So who likes the art? Who loves the art? In fact, that person there, Dorsey Chesney, I believe you pronounce that. That's 73. This teacher is better at everything else, though. Sonny Kutchin is better overall at pretty much all the things, apart from history, but we don't care about that. So let's get rid of Joe, and the also very good name is Joe Bateau. Get rid of you, and we shall hire Sonny Kutchin, unless there is someone better that I've entirely overlooked, which I don't think there is. No, there's not. So there's not a specifically sort of good art person around. No, okay, let's get... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's Catherine of Sky. Yes, she's very expensive. One day we'll get those in. One day we shall have all the good teachers. But right now, while we're still building, it's fine. We'll have you. We'll hire you in. Beautiful. Okay. All departments must have a master's degree teacher. Oh, yes. Well, well, obviously we wouldn't expect anything less nowadays. Let's see if we can get the cafeteria done. Let's see if that's a thing that we can do just to get the floor in. Right, build floors. Where is it? Which floor was it? The wooden floor. It's that one. This is going to be horribly expensive. 2,800, and the staff can have exactly the same thing. So 1,600 and that and that. That leaves us with actually 15 grand, which is very welcome indeed. We can get these toilets in at long last. They've been sat there for ages. So yeah, we'll have those. So floors, we just want a bathroom tile. Like that. Click into there as well under the door. Lovely. And then in here, we can finally get these sorted. Yay! Right, okay. So also we'll put another one of those in the staff toilet and a sink as well, because that makes sense. We'll do that. And in the staff one here, we'll stick a hand sanitizer on the wall on the way out. Look. So you can go and do that. The kids will put one there and there in the corridor. Lovely. And then, right. Couple of sinks, I think, in each one. So I'll have a couple of sinks like that. And then we shall have toilet cubicles. Now, a few people in the comments have said, well, why are you not putting urinals in the male toilets? It makes no difference in game. It makes utterly no difference. They don't take any longer using the toilets or anything. But do you know what? I'll put 2 of those in. And we'll put 2 urinals in. There we go. Look, it's all lovely. So that will then become a toilet, a valid toilet area once that's done. So now it's just a case of waiting, and they're going to take a long time to do that flooring. If I know this game like I think I know this game, that's going to take an awfully long time. What we could do is, however, because we're giddy on the money we've got, giddy on all the cash, we could go to... hang on, who are you lot? Hang on. Who are you lot? Oh, you're the kid. Of course, I thought it was the build phase, but no, it's not. It's all the children coming in. I suddenly had a complete meltdown there. I thought, oh no, what are the children doing here? But no, they're allowed here, of course. 2 students absent due to sickness on day 1. Poor show, children, poor show. We might need some more tables. I suspect we're going to need some more tables now, but we can now put these in because we can afford to do this. Yay! So we'll do that. We'll get that in like that. One there, put that in there and there. And then let's give the staff an extra table as well. Let's give the staff an extra bit like that as well. There we go. You can sit there and have lunch in peace, staff. Right, this is going to be a case of waiting. Now, they've done this. This is encouraging. They've done the floor down here. Is it worth getting our fence into place? Because I would quite like to get the fence in. So if we could say get the fence going down there and across there and up there, and then to there, right, and then pause time, and then get ourselves a double door that goes out into the playing field. Let's put it on that side. And then that means that can all be nice and open. And then it also means that, number 1, we can remove the blueprint stuff from just there to make it look slightly tidier. And number 2, we can increase the size of those fields, and then we do need to do something with the flooring here. Now, I know they're outside and they're in a field. This still makes them dirty. I think if we put down a proper actual floor, I think it means they don't get quite as grotty and grimy. So, yeah, we needed to do this door and put the fence in. So, right, zones, special rooms, field. So, increase the size of that field to, say, there. And increase the size of that field to there. Now, I think if we connect that up to there, if we try to make that bigger, it would see that as one gigantic field. And that's not what we want. We want them as 2 distinct sort of entities. However, can people walk through here to get to that field? Or do I need to leave that little line down there like I did? Oh, hang on. Can we undo that a field? No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Right, let's wait for them to finish using that. We'll see if other people can use this one eventually when they put the fence in. Oh, I see. They're making the fence their number 1 priority, are they, builder folks? Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're going to have to do this door at some point. That's going to be even more input. Do not lock yourselves out. You lot are stupid. You builder folks are very, very silly. Okay, so now we need to prioritize that. So worker priority. Was I using the eraser last time? Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't do that. Maybe I'll do that this time. There we go. Look. I was using the eraser, wasn't I? Oh, I wonder how many people have commented on that already, calling me an idiot. Do you know what? Entirely justified. I can't. I have no defence. Let's now get rid of that zone and then put the field back like that. I think that's fine. Just in case it causes problems with pathing, they've got at least a little gap where they can walk down and out. And then, yeah, out here, floors, outdoors, in fact, grass, 100. Can we floor that? No, we really can't. Can we do that bit? 4,900. No, we can't do that either. Can we do a tiny bit just outside the doors like that of grass? And then we might have to save up for that. We might have to save up to make a proper field, which is not covered in muck. We could also do with the builders coming down here and doing this because the kids can't get in to do their lessons. Oh, that's not good, is it? Where are the builders? I'm glad the priority thing works really well then. Builders, stop it with the floor. I've put a priority thing down here. There we go. Right, good job. At least one of you's paying attention. Okay, right, and we want floors. We want to get teal carpet floor just there. Okay, good. So everyone can get back and do the stuff. We might have had a tiny little problem there. I'm quite happy with how this is going. Now, what we could do is, with this money, we've got a bit of money now. This is okay. We could do expanding horizons, which is to do with knowledge bank and then getting the library. Or we could do this, counselling and counsellors and all that kind of stuff. How are they looking for delinquency? We don't have a detention room, but we have no delinquent students. We've got no naughty students of any kind. What kind of school is this? What kind of madness is this? There is an awful lot of dirt and trash. We might possibly need some more janitors. Where is all the dirt and trash? Where is all that? Okay, right, fine. That's fine. What we could do is we could get the janitors to just be better by doing some of the science stuff, by doing some of the research, give them their microfiber mops and all that kind of malarkey. So we could do that. Oh, let's repair some things. Repair the sink. Yeah, repairing stuff. Oh, there's a toilet that's going to fall apart there as well. Get that repaired, please. Anything else falling apart? Oh, the vending machine. That's very important. Definitely don't want that to fall apart. Absolutely need that going. But okay, I'm quite happy with that. Let's get to tomorrow and get paid. And that will not take too long. So give us that. Show me the monies. Show me the monies. Show me. Yes. Oh, look. It's beautiful. Let's get this then. Let's do Knowledge Bank. We'll have that. Ta-da! Which means that now we have to research Knowledge Bank, which is fine. That is probably something that we can easily do if I can find where it is. Knowledge Bank, where are you? It's up at the top, isn't it? It's along here. 4 grand. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to get it. Let's get that then. And then we can start building a library. We have to figure out where we want to build these things. Maybe along here, which then means we need to build walls and stuff along there. Vending machine is broken. The builders didn't get to it in time. Oh, sad times. Sad times. Right, in they come. Student confessing their love. We need to wait until Knowledge Bank is finished. I would love to get some more of those sciencey things done now. We built 300 objects. Go us. We're a sophomore builders. Splendid. Oh, that's exciting. I noticed that the builders have decided to... Oh, there you go. I was going to say they've decided to put the tables in but not the benches. You fools. But can I just point out? Wooden flooring in there. In fact, the whole school, apart from the outside, but that's kind of acceptable, has got actual flooring. I mean, that's not happened for quite some time. That's not happened for ages. But now 'tis the case. I do think we need a few more cleaners. I think we need some more janitors. Let's just pop another janitor down for now. Just one. He can be a roaming janitor. It's fine. Right. We've done that. We've got that research done. The only thing is we now need to build a library. I'm thinking we build it along here. So split this little bit in half. But it is going to be relatively expensive because, again, we need the walls. The walls are all costly. We know how it works by now, academia. So we do that. And, yeah, with these normally want that to connect up, really. I like it all being connected and, so the students don't have to wander around mazy sort of corridors going all the way along one place to then come all the way back on themselves. I like having little sort of adjoining corridors and things. But, we'll see how we can do that. Also, that's a bit weird, that fence being there. Now I think about it, that fence being there is a bit rubbish, isn't it? Because can we build on the other side of that? Because that won't count as a wall anymore, will it? Yeah, that's not ideal. I don't want that fence there. I want there to be a wall just there. So maybe we turn that into a wall eventually, which will be fine also. That'll be fine. That'll be all good. We can sort that out at some point. So we've got that there, that to there, and that to there. So that'll be an extra bit of corridor if we demolish those and then tell them to put down some teal flooring like that. And then we go back to walls and we get some of this. And we can build all the way up there and across to there. And then we need to put some doors in. I kind of feel like the library should have double doors. I think it should be exciting and full of splendour. So let's give it double doors just there in the middle. So there'll be space 2 that side, space 2 that side. It can go in the middle like that. I think that is spot on. And now we need to just wait for some more monies. We need to wait for them to do that, and then we need to wait for some more money, because there's no way that we were to build a library and stock it with lots of stuff on 3,300 monies. So, let's wait again, possibly even for day 3 to roll round. There's quite a lot of poorly people. I suspect possibly what we could do with doing is going to objects, going to the clinic, and building a few more beds. I think this might be a sensible thing to do. In fact, let's spend 1,200 of our monies and just get a wall of beds. Let's just do that. And that should see us, good for a long, long while. There's only 3 people. There's 2 people. One of them's gone away again. So that's good. So that'll help in the long run, I think. Okay, they've done this already quite quick. I'm very impressed. Right, get the clinic sorted then, please. Okay, so the clinic has been vastly improved by the addition of those 6 beds. So we can zone this out as a library. We can zone that bit out. Now, I don't think we want that whole bit as a library, I don't think. But I don't think the library is used in a particular lesson, is it? The library is just used as a generic tool. I think when they're off, then when they're not learning. So they can go to the common area or they can go to the library. So I think maybe we do. Maybe we just have it as a massive library. We've done that before. We've certainly done that before. Let's give that a go, shall we? I don't think that's what they do. So music room, they go to when they're doing... What would they go to for the music room? Probably art. Maybe they go to the library for lessons, though. But then you don't have lots of libraries. You generally have one library, I would say, or 2 possibly. You don't have individual libraries. You'd have one big library. So no, we're going for that. One big, long library. Thank you very much. Now, it does need floors. And, of course, they're expensive, as we now know. So let's wait for the day to roll round. And, we can't let them in there like that. That's just terrible. So, and that's broken. Repair that. Yeah, we do need to actually get some people in to do this, don't we? Oh, look at all the grot up here as well. What are these kids doing? So, right, let's get some floor into the library then. What do we want? What fancy floor do you want for our library? Marble floor. Just marble floor. Why is it the same as... How come brown carpet is the same as marble? What's going on there, Academia? I think let's get marble floor. That's quite grand for a library. Why not? Let's do that. Marble flooring, please, in the library. Should be the poshest of all the libraries. And it's done. The marble flooring is down, which is very good. So now all we need to do is stick the very minimum at the moment. We'll just put the minimum amount of things in that we need to actually have a library. So 3 chairs, a table, 3 chairs. Why 3? Don't the tables hold 4 chairs round them? Okay, whatever. So we could put tables like that either side. I like that idea. So as you come in, there's a few tables for you to, sit at and do the learning. And then we need a chalkboard. I kind of think maybe this is used for individual lessons, which I don't really like the concept of, because you'd have one massive library that everybody would use all at the same time. You wouldn't necessarily go, right, now it's the library lesson. So do you need multiple libraries? Is that what this should be? I don't know. The field is used for teaching an individual lesson of PE. I imagine the library might be used for, say, history, where you go and get out some history books, or something else, maybe some other stuff. You go for English and learn about language or whatever. But I don't know, because it says there it's got a chalkboard. Do you know what? We'll just play it by ear. We'll do this for now. Have they sorted that out as well? Oh, yeah, they've still not fixed the bookshelf. The bookshelf can go to the left. It can go on a left wall. It can go on a top wall. It can go on a right wall. But if you want to point it downwards, oh goodness gracious me, no, you cannot do that. It has to go it has to point that way. It's either a west, north, or east kind of person. It never goes south. So let's put some bookcases. I do like the fact that you can have them going up like that, and then you could have another bookcase going like that along that side. I think that works quite well. And we can't do it there, though, because there'll be nowhere to stand. But let's do that. Let's put the minimum in right now. So let's do that, look. And then it needs a chalkboard. That's not going to be enough for any students, is it? That's not going to be enough for any students at all. I don't really understand how this is working. But let's put a chalkboard in just there for now. Is that enough? Bookshelves, tables, weirdly 3 chairs, and a chalkboard. Right, okay, that's good. Right, builders assemble. Come and build this library stuff, including a weird chalkboard and a weird amount of chairs. Right, they're on it. This is good. And it is done. So now we have a fully working library, and we got paid. So we got paid our £2.5 which is lovely. So now that has opened up computational power. We've already got Knowledge Bank done. So now it wants us to build a computer lab. And I remember those being relatively expensive. But look, here come people into the library. Okay, now is there a teacher with them? No, there is not. Oh no, hang on, are you a teacher? No, you're not a teacher. Dodie Myrtle is not a teacher. So you're just all sort of just students. Oh, no, hang on. You're a teacher. Francoise Hinneman. Right, what are you teaching, Francoise? Let's have a little look. What is Francoise Hinneman teaching right now? What is it? 11:25. So you're teaching... Not that. You're on breaks. It must be seniors. You're teaching languages. So languages go into the library. I'm thinking you need 2 libraries. I'm thinking you need a lot of... you need a lot of room. Unless you just do a weird kind of arrangement, and not very realistic arrangement, and just have a table and then just stick a load of chairs down the wall. But that's very odd. I don't really agree with that concept. Yeah, so they should be down here in one of the junior classes. But one of the junior classes is... What's the other one doing? Sorry, seniors, not juniors, seniors. One's doing language, one's doing PE, and one's doing art. So one's doing language. Oh yeah, one's doing PE, and one is doing art. So yeah, they're doing whatever it was. They're doing art, because we've got no other art rooms. So they're just learning about art. Whereas they're doing, obviously, the language, and they're doing the PE. Okay, yeah, maybe we do need to split that up then. I don't really like that idea. I'm not entirely on board with that. I kind of think a library should be a generic resource that everyone can use, but I now seem to think that it might just be used for languages. But we'll keep it like that for now. I think what we'll do is, let's treat ourselves to a bit of research, because we've got 9,464 monies, and we get 7,200 a day. I think we can give ourselves a little exciting treat. I think we could get this. The outlet store. Buying directly from the manufacturer gets you a discount. All objects are 10% less. The earlier we get that, we will save money in the long run. So I think let's get that now. Let's get that research. It takes 5 hours. Not really that bothered. It'll be done by the end of the day. So that leaves us not very much money now. But then tomorrow we'll roll round and we'll have another £7,000 in our pocket, which is brilliant. And everything will be 10% cheaper. All the objects. I don't think it means walls and building materials and stuff, but I think objects will be cheaper. Oh, that's all gone wrong. And yeah, look, it's mud. There's so much mud and grot down there. There's 62 examples of dirt. It's just not good. But no delinquents. So, everyone's very, very grubby, but at least they're well behaved and grubby. There we go. Coming up to the end of day 3. Outlet store is done. We have outlet store research, and our stuff's cheaper. And really, we could do with getting water rationing and electricity rationing done as early as possible as well, because water rationing decreased the cost of all water objects by 20%, and electricity rationing brings the electricity cost down by 20%. Now, what do we spend more on? I rather suspect it's water. 992. We spend nearly 1,000 on water. Goodness me. So yeah, we could do with getting a few of these sort of cost-saving things in now, I think. So let's just let it tick over to the next day. It'll get to day 4. And when it gets to day 4, I think that is a very good point to leave it there. We've done quite a lot. We've done quite a lot, and we're halfway-ish, sort of, a third of the way then, through another school year. Yeah, we're flying through them, but it does come to a point where you run out of money a little bit. So let's get that done. So we'll get paid. Ta-da! Lovely, thank you very much. And then we shall get ourselves water rationing, just to save us more money in the long run. So, it's expensive now, but every day we play after this is researched, we are saving 20% on all our water stuff, which is very good. So, yeah, so we'll have that, please. That brings our money right down. We can't do much else at the moment. And I think, yeah, let's leave it there for now. We have done rather well. I'm quite happy with the way this is going. I like this. It looks good. It looks good. I mean, apart from the dirt, particularly down here. I don't know why the janitors don't come down here and, do some cleaning. Maybe I need to create a route. Maybe I need a janitor route to come down here and sort this bit out. But do you know what? I mean, there is still a roaming janitor. I don't know why they go and do that. But also, we could spend some of our money on actually improving the janitors as well, couldn't they, with some research? Because I don't think their stuff is that expensive either. I think it's quite nice. Oh, hang on. Janitor priority is 1,000. Microfiber mops is 6,000. But that does increase their rate by 100%, which is brilliant. So yeah, we need to get some of these things in. I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of this particular bit. We're just going to spend on improvements for this year. Every time we get paid, we'll just buy ourselves some lovely little improvements each day, and we'll just make things better. We'll make things better for the future, a brighter future for everybody. That sounded like a school thing. Wow, don't get any ideas. I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying academia. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be really most marvellous. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe. Just keep up to date with how we get on here in the Geek Cupboard Academy. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien stan in Brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.